PlayStation Plus gave the digital version for free. Like anybody can play it on PlayStation Plus,
Yeah.
you know, right now.
But I'm just saying somebody gave me one of the hard copies, right? And it wasn't the new
Yeah,
edition. All
yeah.
right, I'm on
There's
broadcast,
like,
so you know. But
oh, I know. I figured you would be, but yeah. But my buddy, like, I bought the DLC and we share games, you know.
yeah,
You know, like how to do that. You make like each other's PlayStation account the other person's like primary PlayStation,
yeah,
and
yeah. I do that with the Remnant.
no, well, like all your games, any single game I bought, like my buddy can like just log in as me on his
I'm saying that's
PlayStation.
the only one me and my wife play together. Like,
Oh,
yeah. So I could do it with the other games too, but she's not gonna play those games. So, hey,
yeah, she's not. She doesn't seem like the Souls type, but
yeah,
Remnant's pretty fun. It's pretty easy though.
yeah.
I feel like Code Vein would be up her alley if she likes waifus
Mhm.
or giant hulking anime men. That's like a Souls light game.
I guess I'm
But
gonna just die this time.
uh, yeah, I wonder. So everything's like completely installed then for the disc, right?
Yep. Because I went
And
to online.
the save data is still there, right?
No, it just said no new game.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you have like save sync like cloud sync turned off so it doesn't automatically say like upload to the cloud?
Oh no, I don't.
Uh,
So it's
so
actually the save data is actually on my account. Like
yeah,
if I go to save data, I only uninstall the games because there's two different ones now.
yeah. Oh,
And then
you
I was like,
should you
so
should wait. Let me look real quick because I had to do this for a different game. I had to do this for Mortal Kombat with my PS5. Um, because I had two different saves and I was trying to load up the PS4 save, right?
yeah.
Because it made me try to restart. Let me go into my storage, console storage, save data, PS4 games. You want to use console update the system properly. Oh, oh no, that was copied to USB. Because I can still play PT on my PS4, but I can't play it on my PS5, obviously, right? So I do have a Bloodborne for PS4, but not for PS5. And I had there's something that you could hit in the if you go to your menu and go to save data and game app settings,
Yeah.
there should be a sync save data, and then you can hit view sync status. And if Bloodborne is there, you can hit or sync all games. There should be like a button you can press, or if you go hover over it, you can hit sync all games again, which will load back from previous save data or auto like it should load back from previous saves.
So weird.
I don't know what it was about because I my stream when I was playing through Bloodborne the first time was like you should get the DLC. I was like, all right, I broke down and bought the DLC. Right? I was like,
Yeah.
and then I could not fucking get it to work at all. Like to get to the DLC. The same thing happened with Remnant for me too.
That's crazy
I was
because the
like,
DLC.
yeah,
Wait, what the
DLC
hell?
is fucking nightmarish though. But there is a person you have to talk to in order to, you have to get a certain item to go to the DLC. It's another
Yeah.
amygdala that grabs you.
Yeah.
But you don't want to even be in that area until like you beat the game once,
Bloodstain.
or about to beat the game once, you know, or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
100 plus.
True. But I always do before I go into any new game pluses, I always do I was like level 160 in that game. So if I was gonna go to one new game plus, I'm always over leveled every time. I never do not go in.
I always try to get myself to a level where the new game plus won't be it just punishing, because Scrum has this history of I think I was level 70 or 80 when I beat Bloodborne, and I was just like, I'm getting fucking wrecked by these dogs. And so like I got myself up to 160, and then now I'm fucking level 480 in Bloodborne.
Nice.
And just have I have max echoes. Like my echoes screen literally like goes all the way across. It's like 99999, huge. But like I need that to level up, because like at the level I'm at, it's I think 2 billion per level echoes.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, imagine my face when the first time I died with 500 million echoes on me.
I would have been like, motherfucker. I would not have been happy. I would be like, nah, I'm out.
And then when I was playing with my buddy this year, I was like, oh, I just lost 500 million echoes just now, and it's like my buddy's like, what? And I was like, and I was so nonchalant about it. It's like, that's chump change.
I would be like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, I've had some friends go up to New Game Plus 18, but I mean, everything stopped scaling after New Game Plus 6 or 7 in this game, or in Bloodborne. So, but they were on their 18th time through, and so they're just big dicking everything. Like, oh, what? What, Mikulash? Let me just stomp your face in real quick. Meanwhile, I'm level 480, running like a fragile blood tinge build, and like if I get hit once by anybody, I'm dead. But if I get them and shoot them, they're dead. There's some really cool builds that you can do in Bloodborne. There's a couple of YouTube videos I found that you should look up, or that you could like check out. Like the wagon wheel does roll damage. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, did you like when you spin it, or?
No, when you like hit double dodge, like the roll forward, the dive roll.
Mm-hmm.
If you run into people while holding that thing, it staggers them.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you just have to have it equipped, and it does roll damage.
Crazy.
Yeah, it does blood damage to them because it is a blood weapon. But if you like get it revved up and stuff, it'll do a continuous like damage as well. Like that, like you just keep going, just like Alfred did in that fight.
Yeah.
And then you do the charge attack. It just keeps spinning on them, and you just see their health. So like even though it's draining your health, it's gaining your health back, because it's that's how like the damage system works in that game, where you can like riposte and get your health back if you get hit. It just like moves the slider, but you can like if you keep getting hits, it like your health doesn't go down. I don't know if you remember that, or I don't remember what that system was called though.
I already tested. I didn't want to use that. I used the scythe.
Yeah, everybody strays away from the the weapon wheel or the blood tinge because it kills you.
Yeah. True.
But you know what I mean. Like if you get hit, like your health bar doesn't go down. Like the red stays up, but like the little line goes down.
Yeah.
And then you can like spam attack to like just keep swinging through it, and then your health it goes all the way back up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the whole mechanic of Bloodborne, is like you can get hit, you don't have to dive roll back and heal. You can just keep swinging if you can get around it, and
Oh yeah,
you won't lose
I
it.
knew about that,
Yeah.
but I thought you were talking about the spin wheel still. I know that. I like that. I like that.
So like the when you spin up the wheel, you can spin it up to an area where your like health is like going down real quick, you know, or the meter. But once you hit somebody with it, it just the way it spins, it will like rapidly increase your health because it's literally stealing their life with that
Yeah.
same mechanic, you know. So like even though you're losing health, you just gotta remember to close that thing right away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can end up real fucked. I found out. It took me a while to get good with that weapon.
Yeah, I like the end bosses site though.
Oh yeah, Gareth. Yeah, is it
Yeah.
Gareth?
J-Ram. J-Ram or something like that.
Garrett, yeah, Garum. The old hunter that literally lit his own shack on fire.
Mm-hmm. For no good reason.
I don't know if you know much about the lore of Bloodborne at all.
I haven't watched any videos on it, but it's like it seems like they're just in some dream world.
Yeah, so it's all based off H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu, even and like brain and dreaming and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, the waking world that you're in is real life and stuff, and everybody's kind of gone mad and stuff. And then the hunter's dream, because you can find the old hunter's workshop, which is just the hunter's dream, but in real
Yeah.
life. And then the people that went mad, like, because the more insight you get too, also the more amygdalas you can see around the world. You can't see them at all until you reach like at least 12 insight, I think. And like the giant weird I don't know how to describe them spider ladies with the like the skull faces or the shield faces.
Oh.
The only amygdala you ever like really face is in the Nightmare Frontier. She's called Pat. She's Patch's companion, the one that patches you
Patches.
up. Yeah, he's a spider in that game.
Yeah, he is a spider.
Yeah, but he like hangs around this. He calls her amygdala in the Nightmare Frontier, but he like drapes off a cliff, died in that area. But they're the giant like weird looking creatures that like hang out in the red area, the frenzied area that like
Yeah.
you can't kill anybody with
Oh, you
because
know
they just
what
keep
though?
respawning.
Yeah, true.
Oh no,
But
you have to kill the bell ringing woman
yeah,
in
you
those
do.
areas. You get enough?
Yeah, she can also summon people in too.
Oh yeah, she could. Yeah, if you don't kill the bell ringing woman, they'll summon them back. Like the one on Born is based off of that. But so the nightmares are all parts of the brain. The amygdala or the mentis is like literally a part of your brain, and also the frontier, like the bosses in each area. Everything like has to do with like dreaming and brains and like tentacle creatures and Garum and all the old hunters are trying to kill all these like super smart people, like the mentis people,
Yeah.
and so and like inject themselves with like beast for it, so they like Garum doesn't have a leg because he tried to inject himself and to get stronger.
I didn't know
But
that.
yeah, so he literally cut off his own leg after he injected himself, and then killed everybody else because I don't know if you remember oh my god, what is her name? The cathedral boss, who turned like she's like looks like a woman, and then all of a sudden she like transforms into the beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happens to all the old hunters, um, including Gascoigne. You know, you saw him lose his humanity basically and murdered everybody else and transformed into a giant beast. And then you talk to that skull, which then you fight that human version. You fight the human version of the doll too. So Garum's weird. He created a doll to remind him of his wife, who he killed.
Also, that doll is supposed to look like his wife.
Yeah, that was his wife Maria.
He
That's
killed
why
her because
if you give her back her brooch, she gives you a crystal tear. He's like, I remember this. Once, yeah, that dude like straight up went mad, and that's why he cut off his leg, and because he killed. So he created this like avatar or fuck doll, basically. And but her spirit went to the DLC, which is the Hunter's Nightmare. Everything looks very similar to the game, the Waking World, but it's all nightmarishly hard, and just everybody's like, Ludwig.
yeah.
Yeah, I think some people talk about Ludwig. You actually face him there, and her, and Maria, the doll, and a few other hunters.
Okay, that's why. You were right. Why when I try to load it, it says game install incomplete, cannot load save data.
So it wasn't finished installing all the way.
I guess not.
For some reason, like Sony, like made this like especially for online games, they made it so like you can start playing right away if you want to, while it finishes the install.
Huh.
So like you can like get going, but like the game's gonna load from like the day one patch with like no save data, or be able to even access any of your save data that you had. Because I remember going into Doom and I
So
was
if you
like,
create a
dude,
new character, if you create a new character, it doesn't save over your other game, does it?
no, you can have multiple characters.
Okay.
You just gotta have a new save slot, or it will like ask you. Because I have two characters. I have one that's like level 800, and well, now my blood tinge, which is 160.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little bit while I'm waiting. Alright, like and subscribe. Peace out. I'll talk to you later, man.